Good morning, everybody. It's raining. I've got to go out and let the chickens out. I got the table that was over here drug this far yesterday. I think I'm going to put it under here so I have a nice, have it set up under there. That's where I'm going with it. Just wanted to do a quick orchard update. Last night I planted 3 more contender peaches. Hopefully these 3 will live. They were bare root. I have decided that I prefer bare root than to buying plants in pots. That way you just get it. And yeah, it was late last night when I planted them. But this is my orchard, and no, it's not organized. It's sporadic. Whatever. I want you to look at my grape. Is that not just the prettiest thing? Doesn't that just make your happy, joy? It makes my happy, joy. And my baby grape. Again, I don't remember if that big one, that first one, is seedless or not. This little guy is seedless. I want you to see how beautiful. Bare root. Now, it took that one, which came in a pot, almost 6 months to get this big. So I'm just saying, bare root, I like it. Now, here I have a dead tree. It was my Stayman Winesap. So when the other 2 get here, I'll just pull this out and get rid of it. So yesterday I planted this peach, that peach, and that peach. Now yes, these guys can get to be 15 foot across, and if it was a normal orchard we'd be doing that. But I'm gonna be out here and I'm gonna be cutting these off, all of them about 2 foot high, because I don't want them to get over 8 foot. And honestly, I say 8 feet, but I don't know if I can reach that high. My thing is, I'm gonna keep them short enough to where I can prune them and pick fruit from them. I'm 62 years old and I don't want to be climbing no ladder. And one thing that people have showed me is that they're not interested in coming and doing anything. If you want to drag food to their house, they may, ooh, did you see that rabbit? How fun. Then they'll take it. But, Zoe, why didn't you go eat that rabbit? But as far as coming and picking one up off the ground, boy, it takes a lot to get them to just go pick up a watermelon and take it home. Anyway, so here's my trees, again, assuming I'll be the only one out here eating or picking them. So this is my contender peach. It was bare root, and it got here 2 days ago. Saturday is my day off, so I'm not doing nothing. I did put water in the bag, and that was it. Just kind of soften them up. And then last night, I come out here and planted them. And then this is another one. So I'm going to remove these little bands, but for now, I need to get a stake and put it on the stakes beside them so it doesn't girdle them later. Once again, over here is my Eastern Redbud. And again, it was in a pot. This little guy, look at this. Let's see. He's got, let's get out here and look. Where's the, see now here, do you see this right here? This is a graft. So everything down here is from the actual plant. And what I'm tempted to do is go ahead and take these stems and root them. And then when I cut the tops off, go ahead and graft them myself. We'll see. Just a thought, just a thought. But that's what's called a delicious pear, according to Stark Brothers. And then this one is a Bartlett pear. Now I'm looking down here, and I may have got this one. I may have to get out here and dig it just a little bit because I may have gotten it too deep. Anyway, we'll see. Yep. Again, I'm probably just going to cut them off knee high. So that's that. Let's see what we got. I planted bushes out here, and every time I do a video, I forget to check on them. So, well, look at this. That's one of my elderberries. And this is the other one. Now this one, let's see, it's an Adams. Okay, so I have an Adams, and then I have one that, I forget what it was. Here's the reason I forgot. I had picked out some, and then they sent me something I didn't order. You have to be careful when you order plants, because they, if they don't have something in stock, they'll just swap something else out on you. And I don't like that. Anyway, there's another something planted out here. And I don't remember what it was, and I don't see it. See, I had maybe it was over here. This is my little orchard. So technically, at the moment, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trees. And I have a golden delicious. I have a red delicious up there that the shape looked like the shape that I preferred growing up in the mountains. Is a crimson red delicious from Stark Brothers. And I've got a golden delicious, a bare root, and a Granny Smith coming. I still want the Stamen Weinsaff, but it died. So we'll have to get in it. That's that plant up there that I said I got to pull out. Now I finally decided, all this time, it's taken me a while to figure it out, but I finally decided that down here is where I'm going to put my black walnut tree. They can be very toxic to everything else. And so I couldn't figure out where to plant it, but I don't come down here. And this would be a beautiful place to put my black walnut tree. Down here, safe, away from everything else. Now once again, this is the north side of the property. And I laid out, I don't know if I told you this last video, but I laid this fence out down on the ground here. And to try to get it evened up, because when you look on Google Maps, this little garden is not even. So I put this down, and it may be 20 feet here. I don't know, but the idea is, I think I'm gonna get, hopefully this week, get this area here cleaned out. And I seriously am thinking about bringing it back and having like an outdoor kitchen here, where I can come out here and pick stuff out of the garden and just eat it. Have a little picnic table so you can sit down. I don't know. I'm just thinking it'd be fun to have a picnic out here. Just saying. we'll see. But I got to measure this off. It almost looks like it's exactly 20 feet. So we'll find out. We'll find out. How is we on the raspberries? I should get out here today and pick them. Oh, more raspberries every day. Isn't this amazing? So, I mean, I keep saying that my raspberries have grown. Again, this is 10 feet. See, I got raspberries all the way over here. And then next year, they'll be out this side. So that's 10 foot. Here's another 10 foot. I have 20 feet of raspberries. And so far, because they're so thick inside, I've only been eating them out here. Look at how many I got. My girlfriend Barbara just bought a new house. And so for a housewarming, I'm going to dig up some of them and put them in a pot for her. Her husband loves black raspberries. Let's see how the corn is looking. Let's see. Oh, my black-eyed Susans. You're looking beautiful, girls. Hey, Susan. Hey, Susan. Hey, Susan. You're not looking so good, Susan. I got a couple that are not looking great. We'll stick something else in that hole. Yep. My potatoes looking awesome. And corn. Hey, corn. How are you doing? Look at that corn. Looking pretty. Some of it is still a little bit yellow, but most of the yellow's about gone. I probably need to transplant that one. And, well, maybe just one. The cats like to fight over them, so. Anyway, nasturtia is doing pretty. And my strawberries are doing their thing. Now this is pink. I left the bucket here. It's pink yarrow for those two. And here we got strawberries. This week I got to get this patch covered. I have a cover that I'm going to put over here to keep the critters from getting on here. Oh, something smells delicious. It must be honeysuckle coming out again. Anyway, got to get this tree. Part of me does not want to chop this tree down, but I wish I knew what kind of tree it was. Anybody know? Okay. Again, all this whole row will come up this fall, and then I'll be able to use it next year. But for this year, I don't have it. I'm slowly reclaiming the garden, and eventually I'll have things to where I can plant everywhere. But you know what? I said I wasn't going to have a garden this year. So I'll plant what I plant. More strawberries to be planted next year, but I think I want the strawberries completely out of the garden. I want them off to themselves. Maybe even in a raised bed, just so I don't have to deal with them. Anyway, they're so picky about what they grow next to. and it's kind of a problem. That's why I have holes in the garden. Some of the stuff hated each other and it grew well, but the strawberries died. And some of it, the strawberries did great, but the other item died. So here is my woohoo, my rhubarb in a pot. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning. How are my girls today? Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful rainy day. I'm just gonna let y'all end the video real quick while I use both my hands. At least today you got to see. Oh, here comes the rain. You got to see the orchard. And I think sometime next week or the week after, I should have the 2 more apple trees to put in there. Y'all have a great time.